Hey everybody, this is just a quick video update about the upcoming exam in early British literature and also a little update about quizzes. So I did go in and grade a bunch of quizzes today. You always know kind of how you do because it tells you the answers when you finish, but I wanted to put them in the grade book, and I gotta tell you, there are a lot of holes in the grade book. There's a decent amount of blank spaces from people not taking quizzes. So I do want to warn you about that. Missing one quiz is not going to break the bank. They're just a point apiece, but repeatedly missing them will harm your average, and also it makes it to where, if you're not doing the reading and you're not taking the quizzes, it means that you aren't going to be prepared for the test. And the test is 20% of your grade. So just do want to put that out there, and I'll probably put this in a text post as well. Make sure you take the quizzes. Even if you haven't done the reading, just like with any test that you take in school that you weren't prepared for, you've always got a shot, especially with questions that are multiple choice or true false. So, go ahead and take them. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. They're always posted on Tuesdays by 9 o'clock. They close Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. And I don't allow the quizzes to be made up because they are only worth 1 point. So at that point, they'd only be worth a half point. It's just not really worthwhile for me or for you to do that. The test, if you miss the test and you're late on the test, I will let you take it at a later date. But the problem is that, according to the syllabus, there is now a grade cap, and you can make no more than 50% of the original point value. So basically half the point value gets taken off, and your new maximum possible grade is a 10 out of 20. So it's still advisable to go ahead and take the test if you forget about it. It's just that you've already lost an entire letter grade by not doing the test on time. So being aware now that there's been some kind of lackadaisicalness with the quizzes, I just wanted to warn you again that you do, if at all possible, want to take that test on time. It is a substantive chunk of your grade each time we have an exam. So if you have questions about the scheduling on that or anything, let me know. But it's going to be the exact same format-wise as the quizzes. The test is on Testmos, still posted by 9, still closes at 11:59. Once you start the exam, you will have 2 hours in which to take it. That's the timer. But if you start the exam at 11 o'clock, it still closes at 11:59 p.m. So the door is shut at that point, no matter what. So you need to start it by 10 to give yourself, if you want that full 2 hours, to give yourself enough time to finish it. I don't think that it will take 2 hours to do. And I have factored in extended time for those who need that, for those who ask for that. But everything about the exam, as far as the format, is in the text post about it that's on the Early British Literature channel. So just kind of scroll up from where I posted this video. It talks about the matching questions, the quote ID questions, and the minor essay question. Just as a reminder, there are 6 quote ID questions on the test. You only pick 4 to fill out. So like I said, don't be a hero. You do not get extra credit for doing all of them. If you fill out all of them, I'm just going to pick 4 at random to grade. So don't do that. To pick the 4 that you feel the most confident about and then answer that series of questions. The cheating policy, again, the way the test works is you can use during the exam anything that has been posted to the Discord. The videos, notes that you've taken from those, any study guides, anything that I've posted on the Discord, you can use during the test. So it is open note and open book. That includes the actual, text. That includes Beowulf. That includes Gawain. It is not open internet. So if you're just going to Google, if you're just going to SparkNotes, and you're just, getting random answers to put in those quote ID answers, I will know that, because I will know that, hey, this information is not lining up with anything we talked about in the lectures. This person clearly just lifted it from somewhere. So as a reminder, the penalty for cheating on a test is that I either have the power to give you a 0 on the exam or automatically fail you for the entire course. It's instructor's fiat. So let's not invoke that possibility. If you've had me in class before, you've heard me say this, but my old boss used to say that cheating is like running into an 8-lane highway for a nickel. The risk greatly outweighs the reward. So just fill it out based on your own knowledge and memory and all the resources that I've given you. However, just because, some of you are going to hear open book and open note and be like, oh, that's cool, I don't have to study at all. That 2 hours is going to go by really fast if you're totally unfamiliar with the lectures, with the material. If you haven't been doing the reading, I would not recommend that. So if you have questions going into the exam about the guide or anything that I gave you, feel free to let me know. I don't check my Snap on Saturdays and Sundays, but I will be back on Monday all day, and I can answer any questions that you have for me tomorrow. Also, there's nothing else due this week. Just prepare for the test. Be able to navigate the materials well enough to where you can answer the questions. I said this in the text post, but the best advice I can offer you is just make sure that you watch the video lectures. The main mistake that people make in an online BritLit course is they just don't watch the lectures. That's not going to work well. So, do watch the video lectures and look through the PowerPoints. All of those are usable as well during the test. It's completely fine. You just have to be able to prove that you can navigate the resources on your own to answer the questions and so forth. So there's no discussion, there's no homework, there is nothing else on the server this week, just getting ready for that test. And it'll always be that way. Every time we have a test, I don't give you any other kind of assignment. So what questions do you have for me? Do you need me to clarify anything? Just let me know. You can reach out on here or on Snap or over email. And I hope that you all are safe and warm. And if you are doing anything this weekend, hope you don't mind a little bit of rain. So, but I am sending you my best. I always really enjoy interacting with you. I really appreciate one thing that you have been doing a phenomenal job with is the participation on the discussions. And I want to commend you for that. Like, I've enjoyed seeing your answers to those questions and interacting with you on there. So thank you for the time that you put into those discussion prompts. So happy Thursday. I hope you have an even happier Friday. And if you need anything in regard to the test, I'm right here. Just remember, this coming Tuesday, got to take that test. It's worth 20 points. And all the details about it are in the text that I've already posted. So thank you for listening. Have a good one, and bye.